What is it that truly separates us from the animal kingdom? Is it our intelligence, our capacity for abstract thought and problem solving? Or perhaps it's our ability to use complex language to communicate intricate ideas and emotions? Some argue it's our unique relationship with fire and the act of cooking, a practice that has been with us for millennia. We are the only species on this planet that transforms its food with heat before consuming it, a process that has revolutionized our way of life. This practice, so ingrained in our daily lives, is a cornerstone of human evolution and civilization, shaping our diets and our social structures. Think about it. A raw potato versus a fluffy baked potato, the transformation is remarkable. Or consider a tough, sinewy piece of raw meat compared to a juicy, flavorful steak. The difference is night and day. The ability to cook food has had a profound impact on our biology, our societies, and our cultures, influencing everything from our physical development to our social bonds. Cooking makes food safer, more digestible, and more nutritious, allowing us to extract more energy and nutrients from what we eat, which in turn has fueled our growth and development. It has shaped our bodies, our brains, and our social interactions, fostering community and connection. Cooking is more than just a means to an end. It's an art, a science, and a cultural cornerstone. It's a fundamental expression of what it means to be human, a blend of creativity, tradition, and innovation. From the simplest campfire roast to the most elaborate Michelin-starred meal, cooking connects us to our past and fuels our present, bridging generations and cultures. It's a testament to human ingenuity, creativity, and our enduring fascination with transforming raw ingredients into something extraordinary, a true hallmark of our species. What happens to food when we cook it? How does the simple act of applying heat transform the ingredients we use every day? Why does a raw potato taste so different from a baked one? What magical transformation occurs in the oven? The answer lies in a complex series of chemical reactions that occur when food is exposed to heat. These reactions are what make cooking such an art and science. One of the most important of these is the Maillard reaction, named after the French chemist Louis-Camille Maillard. His discovery has revolutionized our understanding of cooking. This reaction occurs when amino acids, the building blocks of proteins, react with sugars in the presence of heat. It's a fascinating dance of molecules that creates new flavors and aromas. It's what gives cooked food its characteristic brown color, savory aroma, and complex flavor. The Maillard reaction is the secret behind the mouth-watering appeal of many dishes. Imagine the sizzle of a steak hitting a hot pan, the immediate burst of aroma that fills the air, the aroma of baking bread filling your kitchen, making your mouth water in anticipation, or the satisfying crunch of a perfectly toasted marshmallow, golden and crisp on the outside, gooey on the inside. These sensory experiences are all thanks to the Maillard reaction. It's a symphony of changes that elevate our food. This chemical transformation is responsible for a symphony of flavors, creating a rich tapestry of tastes and smells. From the nutty notes of toasted bread, which can make a simple breakfast feel gourmet, to the rich umami of a seared mushroom, adding depth to any dish. But the Maillard reaction isn't just about flavor. It's also about making our food more enjoyable and nutritious. It also makes food more digestible by breaking down complex proteins and carbohydrates into simpler compounds that our bodies can absorb more easily. This is crucial for our nutrition. This process unlocks calories and nutrients that would otherwise be unavailable to us in their raw form, making cooked food not just tastier, but also healthier. In the early days of human evolution, cooking was more than just a culinary art. It was a survival tactic. Raw food, while natural, can harbor a host of dangers. Bacteria, parasites, and toxins found in raw meat, fish, and certain plants can cause food poisoning and even death. Cooking effectively neutralizes many of these threats, making food safe for consumption. Imagine our early ancestors scavenging for food, never knowing if a meal would nourish them or bring them down with illness. Fire and cooking provided a solution, a way to tip the scales in favor of survival. The heat from cooking kills harmful bacteria and parasites, rendering food safe to eat. This ability to neutralize natural toxins in food opened up a wider range of edible options, providing early humans with greater sustenance and resilience in challenging environments. Cooking, in essence, was a form of early food safety, a crucial step in our journey from vulnerable primates to the planet's dominant species. Section 4. Pre-digestion, unlocking calories and nutrients. Our digestive system is a marvel of biology, but it can only do so much with raw food. Raw food, with its tough cell walls and complex molecules, requires a significant amount of energy to break down. Cooking acts as a form of predigestion, softening tough fibers, breaking down starches, and making nutrients more accessible to our bodies. Think of a raw carrot versus a cooked one. The raw carrot, while crunchy and refreshing, requires a lot of chewing and digestive effort. A cooked carrot, on the other hand, is softer, sweeter, and releases its nutrients more readily during digestion. This pre-digestion made a world of difference for our ancestors, allowing them to extract more calories and nutrients from the same amount of food. This, in turn, fueled the growth of larger brains and bodies, contributing to the evolutionary success of our species. Section 5. The hearth and the table. Cooking as a social glue. Cooking is more than just a biological necessity. It's a social act, a ritual that brings people together. It's an age-old tradition that transcends cultures and generations. Think about it: family dinners, holiday feasts, and special occasions, potlucks with friends. All these events revolve around the sharing of food. The simple act of sharing a meal can turn strangers into friends and friends into family. The act of cooking and eating together creates a sense of community, strengthens bonds, and fosters a sense of belonging. It's a universal language that everyone understands. Imagine a group of early humans gathered around a fire, sharing stories and laughter as they savor the fruits and meats of their labor. This communal activity was crucial for survival and social cohesion. This simple act of communal dining helped to solidify social structures, promote cooperation, and lay the foundation for the complex societies we live in today. It's a tradition that has stood the test of time. The kitchen is often considered the heart of the home, and for good reason. It's a place where we come together to create, to share, and to connect. It's where we nourish our bodies and souls, connect with loved ones, and create lasting memories. The kitchen table is where stories are told, laughter is shared, and bonds are strengthened. Food, in many ways, is love made visible, and cooking is the language we use to express that love. It's a way to show we care, to bring joy, and to create a sense of togetherness.